Good morning, student. Welcome back to physics class. In the previous video, we have studied about the introduction of the chapter matter. Today, we are going to study the subtopic of matter, that is kinetic theory of matter. This topic is kinetic theory of matter. The very first theory related to kinetic theory of matter is every matter is made up of a very small particle called molecules. Kinetic theory of matter is today's topic. The very first theory related to the kinetic theory is every matter is made up of a very small particle called molecules. In the previous video, you all have studied what is molecule, the pair of atoms joined together, two or more different type of atoms. Second theory of kinetic theory of matter is molecules of a given substance are alike, that is, they have the same physical and chemical properties. The second theory of kinetic theory of matter states that molecules of a given substance are alike in all respect. It means that it has same physical and chemical properties all through the matter of that particular substance. Third, molecules of different substance have different shape, size, composition, structures and properties, that is shape related to structure, size, composition and properties. The third theory related to kinetic theory of matter is molecules of different substance have different shapes, size, composition and properties. It means that salt is different from sugar. It can be differ from its shape, size, its composition and its properties. Okay, salt made up of NaCl, that is common salt, sugar made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They have different properties. Fourth property is very important, that is the molecules of a given substance have, or you can say are, that is molecules of a given substance are in constant motion. You can state like this also, that molecules of a given substance are constantly in motion. They are in random motion. You can also write are in random motion. Okay, random motion. Molecules of a given substance are constantly in motion, random motion. Like in the solid, the molecules are although very close to each other, but still they show movement. That is, the motion is there. They vibrate. They vibrate. In liquid, the molecules are far apart, so they can easily move, and gases can flow. Although they are very far apart from each other, they can flow. So molecules of a given substance are constantly in motion. That is very important. This is kinetic. This is very important property because this states the kinetic energy at molecular level. In physics, you must have studied what is the kinetic energy. Energy possessed by body in motion. Okay, energy possessed by body in motion. Same way at the molecular level, the molecules are constantly in motion, so they have kinetic energy, and the kinetic theory states that molecules of a given substance are constantly in motion or are in random motion. Fifth property, molecules of a given substance have space between them called intermolecular space. This is very important, okay? That the molecules of a given substance have space between them, that is called intermolecular space. Now, if I show you here about solid, though the molecules are very close to each other, but they still have spaces between them, you can say, okay? They still have space between them. This is called intermolecular space. Molecules of a given substance have space between them called intermolecular space. Same way in liquid, molecules are far apart. These are the spaces between them. Okay, it is about solid particles. Now, now we are going to study about the sixth property. That is the sixth theory about it. All molecules of a given substance all molecules attract each other with a force called intermolecular force of attraction. Actually, see, all molecules attract each other with a force called intermolecular force of attraction. There is always the molecules try to pull each other. This force of attraction which brings them together is called intermolecular force of attractions. Now there are two types of intermolecular force of attraction which is divided, which you can easily divide them in terms of molecules. Okay, like if I take the term here about cohesive and adhesive forces. Cohesive force is the force between molecules of same type or similar type of molecules. The force of attraction between the same type of molecules. Adhesive force is the force of attraction between molecules of different types. Okay, like in adhesive you can say about glass and water, the force of attraction between the glass molecules and the water molecules, that is adhesive. And in cohesive, same kind, that is the molecule, the water molecules, they attract each other, that is cohesive force. And the seventh theory related to kinetic theory of matter is the kinetic energy of the molecule is directly proportional to temperature. Okay, the kinetic energy of the molecule is directly proportional to temperature. Kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. Okay, it means that if there is increase in temperature, the kinetic energy of the molecules increases. If there is decrease in the temperature is lowered down, the kinetic energy of the molecule ceases. Okay, it means that becomes low. So it is directly proportional. Kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature. I'm going to illustrate it more. It is directly proportional. What does it means here? You can see the solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, as the temperature increases, the kinetic energy of the molecules also increases. In the solid, although the molecules are very close to each other, they only vibrate from their mean positions. They vibrate here from their mean position. As soon as the heat is provided to it, that is the solid part, the temperature increases, the solid changes into liquid. And you see there is a space between them is created. The force of attraction decreases and the space increases. Thus, the molecules get enough space to move. If they get enough space to move here, the kinetic energy increases. The kinetic energy of the molecules increases. Further, the temperature is increased, the heat is provided, the liquid changes to gas, the molecules are very far apart from each other, the intermolecular force of attraction decreases, that is come to its lowest level, and the space increases more. Thus, they can flow. The gases can flow. So this is about the kinetic theory of matter. If I wrap it up, the kinetic theory of matter is about the kinetic energy of the molecules. Okay, how the transitions takes place from solid to liquid, liquid to gas. Okay.